Hello students, let us see few questions and their solutions from the topic statistics and quadrilaterals. Question number 1. In triangle ABC, PQR are the midpoints of the sides BC, CA and AB respectively. If AC is equal to 21 cm, BC is equal to 29 cm, AB equal to 30 cm, then the perimeter of the quadrilateral ARPQ is dash. Options given are A 20 cm, B 52 cm, C 51 cm and D 80 cm. Solution. Given a triangle in which P, Q and R are the midpoints of sides BC, CA and AB respectively and the measures of the sides are given. By midpoint theorem, ARPQ is a parallelogram and opposite sides of the parallelogram are always equal. Therefore, AR and QP is equal to 15 cm. Also, RP and AQ is equal to 10.5 cm. Hence, the perimeter of the quadrilateral would be 51 cm. Therefore, the right option is option C, 51 cm. Question number 2. If angles A, B, C and D of a quadrilateral ABCD taken in an order are in the ratio 3:7:6:4, then ABCD is a dash. Options given are A. Kite, B. Rhombus, C. Parallelogram, D. Trapezium. Solution. Given the ratio of angles of the quadrilateral ABCD is 3:7:6:4. So, let us take the angles as 3x, 7x, 6x and 4x respectively. We know that the sum of the angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degree. Upon solving, we will get the value of x as 18 degree. Therefore, angle A is equal to 54 degree, angle B is equal to 126 degree, angle C is equal to 108 degree and angle D is equal to 72 degree. Here, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree and angle C plus angle D is equal to 180 degree. Now, in a trapezium, sum of any two adjacent angles is supplementary. Therefore, we can say that the given quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium. So, the right option would be option D, trapezium. Question number 3. In the given figure, ABCD is a rhombus. Then, options given are A. AC square plus BD square is equal to AB square, B. AC square plus BD square is equal to 2AB square, C. AC square plus BD square is equal to 4AB square and D. 2 into AC square plus BD square is equal to 3AB square. Now, to find the solution, we know that the diagonals of a rhombus bisect each other at right angles. So, angle AOB is equal to 90 degree and OA is equal to half of diagonal AC, OB is equal to half of diagonal BD. Now, for the triangle AOB, by applying Pythagoras theorem, we will get AB square is equal to OA square plus OB square and upon solving, we will get 4AB square is equal to AC square plus BD square. So, the right option is option C, AC square plus BD square is equal to 4AB square. Question number 4. The diagonal of a rectangle in the below diagram is inclined to one side of the rectangle at 25 degree. The acute angle between the diagonals is. Options given are A 55 degree, B 50 degree, C 40 degree and D 90 degree. Solution. Let us take triangle AOB where OA is equal to OB. Given angle OAB is equal to 25 degree, therefore by the property of isosceles triangles, we can say that angle OBA is also is equal to 25 degree. Now in triangle OAB, by applying angle sum property, we can say that angle AOB is equal to 130 degree, which is an obtuse angle, but we want acute angle here. Now, the sum of angle AOB plus angle COB is equal to 180 degree since they are linear pair. Upon solving this, we will get angle COB is equal to 50 degree. Therefore, the right answer is Option B 50 degree. Question number 5. The class marks of a frequency distribution are 20, 25, 30, 35 and 40. The class corresponding to the class mark 30 is, the options given are A 27.5 to 32.5, B 20 to 25, C 25 to 35 and D 25.5 to 35.5. For the solution, the class width here is 5. 5 divided by 2 is equal to 2.5. Therefore, lower limit is equal to 30 minus 2.5 and upper limit is equal to 30 plus 2.5. Therefore, the required option is option A 27.5 to 32.5. Question number 6. The class mark of the class 100 to 130 is, options given are A 100, B 130, C 115 and D 230. We know that class mark is equal to upper limit plus lower limit divided by 2. So the required option here is option C 115 because 100 plus 130 divided by 2 will give 115. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 7. For drawing a frequency polygon of a continuous frequency distribution, we plot the points whose ordinates are the frequencies of the respective classes and abscissa are respectively dash. Options given are A. Upper limits of the classes, B. Lower limits of the classes, C. Class marks of the classes and D. Upper limits of preceding classes. To find the answer, we know that to draw a frequency polygon there are two methods. One is with the help of a histogram and one is without histogram. Where in without histogram we are taking the class marks of the classes on x-axis and the frequencies on the y-axis. Therefore, the required option here is option C, class marks of the classes. Let's go to an assertion and reasoning question. Question number 8. Assertion: if the diagonal of a parallelogram ABCD are equal, then angle ABC is equal to 90 degree. Reason: if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, it becomes a rectangle. Options given are A. Both assertion and reason are correct and reason is the right explanation of assertion. Option B. Both assertion and reason are correct and reason is not the correct explanation of assertion. Option C. Assertion is correct and reason is false. And option D. Assertion is false and reason is true. To find the answer, we know very well that diagonals are equal in quadrilaterals only in two cases, that is in a square and a rectangle. Therefore, it is very clear that if the diagonals of a parallelogram are equal, then it becomes a rectangle. So, the right option is option A. Both assertion and reason are correct and reason is the right explanation of the assertion. Now, the objective type questions are over and let's move on to section B where each question will carry 2 marks. Question number 9. Given below are the seats won by different political parties in the polling outcome of a state assembly election. Draw a bar graph to represent the polling result. And political parties are A, B, C and D. Seats won are 75, 55, 37 and 29 respectively. Let's see how to draw a bar graph for this. By taking political parties on x-axis and seats won as y-axis and choosing the scale as 1 unit is equal to 10 seats for y-axis, we can draw the bar graph which will be as shown in the diagram. Let us see the next question, that is question number 10, which says the angle of a quadrilateral are in the ratio 3:5:9:13. Find the angles of the quadrilateral. To find the answer, as we know that the sum of the four angles of a quadrilateral is equal to 360 degree. So let us take the first angle as 3x degree, second angle as 5x degree, third angle as 9x degree, and fourth angle as 13x degree. Solving for x, we will get the value of x is equal to 12. Therefore, the first angle is equal to 36 degree, second angle is equal to 5x which is equal to 60 degree, third angle is equal to 9x which is equal to 108 degree, and the fourth angle would be 156 degree. Our next question is, prove that the diagonals of a rectangle are of equal length. To prove it, we know that a rectangle is a parallelogram with opposite sides are equal and the measure of each angle is 90 degree. In the above rectangle, consider triangles ABC and DCB, where angle B and angle C are right angles and BC is the common side to both the triangles. AB equal to DC because they are the opposite sides of a rectangle. Therefore, by SAS congruence, we can say that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle DCB. Therefore, AC is equal to DB by CPCT, which proves the result that the diagonals of a rectangle are equal. We have covered all questions under section B, and let's move on to section C, where each question will carry 3 marks. Question number 12. In the figure, ABCD and PQRS are rectangles and Q is the midpoint of AC. Prove that DP is equal to PC and PR is equal to half of AC. Here, given ABCD and PQRS are rectangles and Q is the midpoint of AC. To prove the result, we have to do a small construction. That is, we have to join PR. Then, in triangle ACD, Q is the midpoint of AC and QP is parallel to AD because they are the sides of the rectangle. Therefore, by converse of midpoint theorem, we can say that P is the midpoint of CD. Therefore, DP is equal to PC. To prove the second result, we know that PR and QC are the diagonals of the rectangle PQRC. PR is equal to QC. But we know that Q is the midpoint of AC. Therefore, QC is equal to half of AC. Hence, we have proved the second result also. Let's move on to the last question, question number 13, which says 100 surnames were randomly picked up from a local telephone directory and a frequency distribution of the number of letters in English alphabet in the surname was found as follows. Number of letters 1 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 12, 12 to 8, 20 respectively, and number of surnames are 6, 30, 44, 16 and 4 respectively. Draw a histogram to depict the given information. To draw the histogram, it can be observed from the given data that it has class intervals of varying width. So, we have to adjust the frequency as per the interval of minimum class size for the given data, which is 2. So, the length of the rectangle are calculated as follows. And after calculating the length of the rectangle, that is adjusting the frequency, we can draw the histogram as follows. I hope this video is useful to you all. Thanks for watching.